Welcome back to TechKidFX for another GRT price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area, highlighted here on the chart using this red target area. And all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a first wave in a move that gave us a high at around the $0.2325 mark. And now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before we started seeing higher prices in this Elliot wave structure right here in red, we had been seeing higher prices in this 1-2 setup to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also give you my target areas to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first give you the fundamental analysis that I'm expecting today, where here on the Forex Factory you can see that today we have the CPI data release, which means that later in the day the market is going to experience a lot of volatility in the market, and there are high chances that this will give us enough drive for us to continue gearing up and fully maximize our minimum target areas in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a target area in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.3985 mark, and that is the minimum that you can expect GRT to do here on the short-term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is also an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for this higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. And I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and to give you the short-term scenarios. Here on the 1-hour chart you can see that I have these micro Elliot wave counts, where you can see that after bottoming out in the formation of this wave 2 within the red target area, we started seeing higher prices in this 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 giving us the high for that higher Elliot wave count 1. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has now bottomed out in the within this blue target area down here. And now my primary scenario here on the short-term scenarios is that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 3 before we can expect that wave 4 and then the wave 5 to give us the high for that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. And since we are in the formation of the wave 3, which is also an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of the wave 3, where you can see on the charts I have that as the first wave. Then we have seen a corrective structure in that wave 2 bottoming out in the red target area. And now the primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 3 and giving you a minimum target area in the formation of that wave 3 that I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.1709 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting GRT to do here on the short-term scenarios. And in the formation of that wave 3, I'm first expecting to see a break above the wave 1 high, which lies at around the $0.1513 mark. And yesterday you can see we saw that break above the wave 1 high, though we did not manage to continue holding above it. And at the time of this recording, you can see we are seeing a bit of a cool off to the lower side in a move that has now managed to get us back into this blue target area. And as long as we are holding within this blue target area, there are high chances of seeing a reversal within it and continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3 to fully maximize our minimum target areas. And for that move to also play out, I'm expecting the CPI to come out as being positive to the market. And once that happens, then that will definitely give us that run up in the formation of that wave 3. But in case the CPI data is negative to the market, then we can expect further breakdown, lose our blue target area, and have a reset of the second wave, which is right here within the red target area, which lies between the $0.1392 mark and the $0.1327 mark. And in case the reset plays out and we continue holding within the red target area, then with time we can expect a reversal to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios on the GRT chart. Also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 30 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.